tebamanyi oba bulungi kugikozesa, because most of them have this mentality nti omuntu okola ssente alina sooka kukola kivulu. Oh, sister, good morning.
Can see you very busy.
I am soon coming down there to disturb you.
No. Today I'm busy.
You're busy? Pediatric. Busy with those babies.
Oh, you to work on registers. You are not fit for this job.
The EMR needs someone. When I have a pimple. How about you? Why no? Being a woman. It happens. It's that time of the month when things just go crazy with your body.
I thought oils.
I barely eat oil actually. And my skin is not oily. Oh, we have one person watching.
No, it's too early. Like 10:30. 10:30. I would do which
Bakazuka. Abasinga. Some people are just waking up. I just missed you people. That's why I'm here. I don't have much to discuss. I mean, there are days I come here to discuss business, but today is one of those days. I'm so broke. I don't even know what to discuss in this state. Ebagali, gali. Internet. You know how internet people are not real? Look at here. I tell you, it's so visible in my video.
Yes, leave it. It will.
I know, being a black person, our skins heal faster. And actually, like, I have scars, but you can't see them. Because can you imagine I have a scar here?
Yeah.
But if I'm over here like this, you can't even see it. I have a scar here. I was actually born with this scar. What's funny is that my mother was also born with this scar here.
Why?
I don't know. I didn't know you could be birthed with a scar. No, but seriously, I was born with this scar. I've had it for my entire life. Like, even my baby photos have it. And also my mother. I mean, my mother doesn't.
Should we call it a birthmark?
It can't be a birthmark. My birthmark is actually somewhere near my eye. Oh, which eye? Isn't it the scar? You people, I actually have scars in my face. You can never tell. That's the thing about being black. The skin just... Hi, Mombe, Moganda, Floribert. You have interesting names. But finally, I've got you in live. Yes, you have. You actually have. It's good to have you here. How are you? No, but Mnange, I think you can be born with a scar. Let me see. Then I have a beauty spot here. That thing, see? Right here. A beauty spot. I actually have two beauty spots. That one. Next to my eye. And then I have another beauty spot somewhere. Well, where? This is actually the most I've looked at my face. I don't know what's wrong with me. Am I too? I mean, I'm feminine, but I kind of feel like I'm not feminine enough. Maybe because I actually don't have time. 17. Today you're just going to watch me, look at me, and you can ask me questions because I'm actually working. But I figured I can be here. And you can ask me any questions you want, and then I'll answer. And then when we are all tired of each other, I will close the live. My name is hard to pronounce because I'm a Congolese who lives in Uganda, and I have seen all your videos since past week. Oh, you've been binging me. That's cute. Thank you. That's very nice. I have questions in constructions. Can I ask, please? Oh, ask away. Feel free. That's the live. The live today is for answering anyone's question, free of charge. Normal, I charge. Mombere,
We
yeah.
have the names even in Kasese. That's like
Kasese people name Mombere.
Bakonjo.
Bakonzo. They call them Bakonzo. But Bakonjo is not the way they pronounce it. Bakonzo. And also Muganda. Imagine. But his spelling for Muganda is Mughanda. I've never actually had anyone named Muganda like that. It's actually a first. There is always a first. His Mombere, Muganda, Floribert. Interesting. Yeah, Floribert is actually new for me. I've never heard of anyone called that. Same with Muganda, but I know Muganda is a tribe here, so it exists. Atogenzewa. Hey, this person was represented. Okay. And everyone else that's now live with me, welcome. Today is Friday. It's that Friday energy. I'm still searching for it though. I'm searching for it. No. Oh, what was given? Anag. Why put it this side? Maybe it's better this way. I get to see what I'm doing. Okay, tip D3 to see 30. Guys, tell me stuff. I came here to talk to you. You're not talking to me. What's happening? Talk to me. Let's talk to each other. Bannange tezinayingira zonna naye ng'omanyi kyendiko nja kikubuulira embeera si nnungi wano we tutuuse netagayo akabokisi akatono. First of all, sorry for my broke English because I use French. Bakonjo are Banande in my country. So I'm a student in civil engineering. I'm in second year and I want to begin a small business. Are you studying from Uganda? Okay, and in construction, but I have only 10 million in my savings account. Is that 10 million Ugandan shillings or Congolese francs? Do Congolese use francs or dollars? I think they use francs. Okay. So where do you want to start this business? In Uganda? But I feel like I should be paid for this information. But it's fine. I'll give you that information. So what question in particular do you want me to answer? You know, what you cut? I'm not doing wrong. Fine. Now I can answer questions while working. Please ask. I've heard your statements and they are very beautiful. Congratulations on your education, and it's beautiful to hear that you have an interesting mind. Yes, I study in Uganda, in East Africa University. Okay, that's beautiful. But please don't give too much details to people, yeah? Don't give too much. This is the internet. Limit as much as you can, okay? Okay, now going forward, I'm not asking you any other questions. I feel like they're personal and I don't want to intrude on your privacy. So let's not tell people where you're studying from. Let's not tell people, okay, we've already told people, but don't worry. Let me try to actually hide that comment of yours. Remove, pin, remove, hide. Okay. Okay, so I've removed that message about where you're studying from because, man, you already gave out too much information and it's not exactly too safe to put too much information on the internet. You don't know who is watching, and that's the sad thing about the internet, but it's okay. Now, for starters, before I advise you on what business to start with your savings money, that 10 million in question, what do you enjoy to do? What is the one thing that you love to do? Give me at least 5 things, right? No, don't apologize. It's for your own safety, okay? It's not important. It's not good to always give too much information on the internet because you don't know who is watching or you don't know who will be watching, okay? For your own safety. Okay, so now going forward, I want you to tell me, give me 5 things that you love to do. Things that you feel like, me, this is what I want. I love doing this. You know, things, just give me 5. Just outline 5. You don't have to explain, just outline 5 things. For example, you can tell me, oh, I love to eat. I love food. Anything to do with food. I could watch a food video. I try cooking, making different things because I enjoy food. You know, I'm just giving you an example. So I want you to tell me something. Tell me, outline 5 things that you love to do. Just 5 things you're passionate about in life. You know, it could be suits, you could be dress up, you could be interested in anything. It doesn't have to be, you know, don't be embarrassed to tell me what you love to do, you know. But tell me, what is it that you wake up and you would do even on a bad day and say, this I'll do? Just give me. Wanje naye no faire wasuza otya abaana bawumudde
ekyo namuzeeyo omwomu wasigadde
omwakyali kolikayo webale kusomesa webale kusomesa naffe tujja tujja kuzaala oba ogujja but Jose, your file, had you put it on the floor or had you left it on that car thing? Kati eyo Douglas alabika yagiina. Oyina mubuuza we yatadde files eyasembyeyo okujja waawo. Reason being, okay, bonna era banoonye. Okay, is it my internet? Is my internet slow? No. I think it's good. Okay. The country is crazy. You realize that the internet is shady. Okay, I'm passionate in architecture. I think it's all my passion. I sketch every day. Plans, house. Now 3 years, my passions are architecture, design, and you love to draw. Okay. And then construction. Okay, so I guess we have to give you ideas to do in the business, in the construction industry. Something you can do with that money and you're actually going to make some money back off it. I had a plain piece of paper here. All right. So since your passion is construction, we are going to give you ideas to do in the construction world. And we're also going to keep in mind that you're a student and you need to balance both school and work without being stressed. All right. So I'm also going to, let me see, honestly, that's my only passion, who takes all my time, and I'm sure I'm good at it. Architecture, I'm not yet much in engineering. That's okay. That's okay. You can always become an expert in something over time. There is no rush. Never put yourself under pressure to learn something. Take your time and then learn slowly. Actually, when you learn something when you actually want to, you learn faster. And yeah, I'm sorry, Mason. I don't know what to do about it, but this is the best I can do. No, I'm chain. And actually, if it was Airtel, I was thinking I would decode that. Or should I connect to the Wi-Fi? Mm. Let me try to connect to the Wi-Fi. I'm 9-inch connecting a corner. That's slow.
68 29 81 68 29 81 07590.
Okay. Is it better now? Oof.
So?
Oof. I think it's better now. Hey. Okay. No, it's on. It's on. I don't know. I feel like it's slower. Okay, maybe it's better now. It has to be better now. It looks better. Okay, so we are going to outline 4 things for you. This is what you're going to first try to look out for. Number 1, you're going to look at the area where your school is, preferably where you actually sleep, the area near where you sleep. So I don't know how you're sleeping. I don't know if you're renting. I don't know if you are sleeping in a hall or some kind of hostel. But near where you're sleeping, you're going to look around and find out, number 1, how much is rent in that place? Rent cost. Okay? That's number 1. For this business, I don't advise you to pay rent that is going to surpass 300,000 shillings a month. Don't pay it. If you look at something and it's surpassing 300,000 shillings a month in rent, please leave it. Why? Because we are working with 10 million Ugandan shillings. Now, if you're working with 10 million Ugandan shillings, we have to account for so many things. When you're going to start your business, first of all, try to look at the accessibility of this place. Nze tusosokebera teriimu muzino muli naye Douglas alina okubanga yabadde ne fayiro sono ziri tetunazikebera. So okay, I'm glad it's better now. Wi-Fi 7 manji bajja okunvumirako ebyo kakati. Now, since we are working with 10 million Ugandan shillings, I wouldn't advise you to cash out all your savings. So try to leave behind at least 2 million Ugandan shillings in your account. Why? Because at the end of the day, when you start a new business, you're going to need to keep inputting more money in it. Yes, you're going to need to put more money in it. For example, like a safety net. How do I explain a safety net? If you're going to start something new, you don't know if it's going to work immediately. You don't know how long it's going to take for it to pick up. You don't know how long it's going to take for you to get used to the industry itself, to adjust. Some people adjust slowly. You know, some of these things we learn by experience. So always make sure you have a certain amount of money that is untouched. For example, in this case, we are going to have 2 million Ugandan shillings left on our savings account. All right. Now, this 2 million, so we are now going to say that we have capital of 8 million Ugandan shillings. Okay. So what can we do with 8 million Ugandan shillings? Actually, look at the 2 million shillings like it's not there. Now, after looking at this location, first understand this accessibility. Is it a busy place? What time do businesses close in that place? Okay. Number one, by busy, I mean, number one, how many shops are there? Is it like a trading center? Do people converge in that area? Many people? Do people come there? I don't know how to explain this, but are there many people in the location? Okay, so first then we analyze the location. If you see that this location, number one, is surrounded by people who are fenced up, there is a gate after gate after gate, don't start a business there. But if you look at a location and you look that it's an open location, for example, it's a trading center, or next to a trading center, all right? Then we can consider that location. Number one. Number two, if the location people are leaving the place by 9 in the evening, please don't start a business there. 9 p.m., 9, 10, the place most people have closed, don't start that business there. Look for a place which can operate up to at least 11 at night, whereby if you woke up and you went to that place at night, at 10, you can get something that you're looking for. At 11, you can get something you're looking for. Of course, midnight, yes, but not so much. Why? The longer hours a place has to operate, the more chances you have to capture every single person. What do I mean? During the day, most people are at work. You understand? Some people are at home, some people are sleeping, but there are some people who are going to come in the evening. There are those who are going to come at night because that's the time they have. And when someone is walking by and the place is still busy and operational, by 8 at night, they're going to say, "Oh, I saw a business one just said."
These interns, they are putting data into the system. Who is supervising them?
I am putting data. We are all putting data, but I'm supervising.
So who's responsible for the mistakes they make?
Who has made a mistake? Oh, sorry. I've been supervising her, mine.
Who have you been supervising?
Sandra. And then Margaret has been supervising.
So Margaret, because you have someone who has been an intern for 3 weeks and they now got access to the system.
3 weeks, not a month. But I've been co-entering with her, Sandra.
And moving forward, no intern should get access to the EMR
anymore.
Yes.
Okay.
Because if you don't know a regimen, if you don't know optimization, if you don't know DTG, if what you are doing, you are getting these people, you are telling them to do dummy work. When you reach here, you do this. When you reach here, you do this. They don't understand the intuition behind. When you ask someone what is DTG, this person doesn't know.
For her, I've explained to her.
They don't know.
She doesn't know.
I'm sure they don't. You ask someone what is a first line drug. Do you know all the first line drug?
Yes.
What combination to make a first line drug?
Should I outline for you?
It's just a drug combination. There's a second line.
Up to the third line, yes.
And the third line. So you find that we are going to carry on mistakes with people who are not going to do that. And no intern should access data to them.
Nzaule ndala zifunye wanje
someone should start with doing work in the registers. At the end of your internship, when you have outlined all your program, then you access it for like a week. If we're having mistakes, you find someone given a wrong start date, we have not opened up accounts for them. And these are the things Margaret is doing. Someone is using Margaret's account, 5 people are using accounts. How will you know that this mistake belongs to Margaret?
My account is not
Actually,
accessible.
Josephine should be them to give them their personal accounts.
Accounts to monitor. Interesting. I've been under the guise that Margaret has been guiding her, but I understand what you
When is
mean.
Margaret coming back?
On Monday.
You see the problem people are having. It's like being in a home where you have got your stepmother, and you say this mother is not my mother, but the other siblings are your brothers and sisters. That's being stupid.
No.
No. You listen, and that's the issue Margaret has. Whether you like Josephine or not, she's your boss. That's a fact.
I know.
If you want to apply for another job, someone will also become a boss somewhere.
Boss.
It is as simple as that. Have I lied?
No.
That's the truth.
It is.
If I like it or not, here is my boss. I either wait for him to leave, or I wait for him to die, or something else happens, then I become a boss. Okay. But as long as I know he's my boss. So for what people are doing, you want to assume you're a boss of yourself. You see, someone was telling me, however evil a leader is, he comes from
that
God.
Is your leader.
He comes from God. However evil a leader is, he comes from God. And the thing should be, you come, introduce these people to your boss, sit down, get a work plan with them. Now you're going to work with them. And then you reach a time and say, okay, let us have an account for these people. You are not supposed to give your account to someone else. And by the way, by carrying the same system of what you are doing, you may never work in any other organization. The moment you don't recognize the person you report to, you said job description has got two aspects: who supervises you and the person you report to. However evil someone is, leadership comes from God.
I do keep saying evil.
That is it. Because if even the Christians say Satan was an angel
Child of God.
Yes, then he disappeared.
Still is, actually.
But he has got also his own dynasty on the earth. That is how simple it is. So for you, and I don't talk to Josephine. She's what? But she's your boss.
No, that's true.
She's your boss. Whether you go down the other side and you make her look bad, whatever, she's your boss.
But I think the issue is over age. What some people feel like because they are old. You know, when someone feels like they're older and they want to demand respect.
This guy's boss knows that there is a data officer here. What is it when he was not around? I'm the one who made it's called Dr. Who?
Chigondo.
Dr.
Chigondo.
But he knows that person does not work in a vacuum. There is someone who monitors that system. It is a system. We manage systems. We don't manage people. That Margaret has not been around for 1 week, and the work has been ongoing. It has been because we are trying to manage systems. Even if you were here for 1 week, did you find fellows there waiting for you?
No.
Why?
Because we
are managing. Yes, there is a system. We are managing a system. A system has got components that if you get A added to B added to C, you'll get to a complete outcome.
KP.
That's the way it is. If you manage individuals, you won't get an outcome of the system. That's why even if she's always, Doug was away for 2 weeks, but he never found
Files
the backlog there. Yes.
That's true.
You tell Sue, no, Sue will do this, and she's going to do this, and she will do. But the fact is, you are saying,
But someone took work home. Someone took KP work. Hey, Mukama. Yeah.
So that's what I've told you.
You should have been in that meeting.
That one is my stepmom, but these ones are my brothers. So did they produce themselves?
Now, you're right, by the way. The truth is, some people need to adjust a bit because it is the monopolization of resources. That monopoly has left us at a very big disadvantage.
Yes, Doc.
Keep data. Keep data. Afuse keep data. Systems. The tracker has become the tracker. Guys, just give me a minute. You know what you're doing.
Do you know these volcanoes? What they call them? I don't mind. You don't mind volcano? I don't care.
Ngongedde fayiro ziizo nziteekako
EID nazimaliriza.
not just EID.
Soko nzinzita.
I think they are mixed up.
They
are not entered.
Girls.
They are not entered.
Kangira nziteeka.
Bagambye tebaagala baddemu bakwate ku system.
Nazimaliriza. Kangira nziteeka. I first entered EID. Gave them to those guys.
Okay.
To the young ladies.
Yeah.
But they've been helping out for.
I know they actually know what they're
Maybe
doing,
unless
but
there were some mistakes that were realized.
I don't know. They haven't told me. So if they haven't told me there is mistakes, I don't know what to correct for them. But I doubt because they always ask when they don't understand a drug. But either way, I think he's right. They probably need more training. But I think they're actually trained.
Yeah. I think you're trained. I'm not even not trained.
Where was I? I was still doing a business analysis. And all right, so I was still telling you, like I said, so if you study, you do a location study. If you do a location study and you discover that your location, opening hours and closing hours for a location are good, you can start up. If your rent is affordable, you can start up. If your electricity situation is good, what do I mean by that? Number one, keep in mind, all right? Keep in mind that electricity in Uganda is sometimes shared. And when electricity is shared for your premises, that is one of the biggest problems you can face in Uganda. How? Some of you end up not paying while others are paying hefty charges for electricity. Water is not much of an issue, but electricity is a very big issue because you can find maybe 3-4 people on the same electricity meter sharing it. And then these people, some of them they keep pointing fingers. They keep pointing fingers. You're using too much power. You're using me, I'm not using. Yeah, I should pay the least amount of money. And then other times when you really don't have power and you need to have it paid, and they cut you off, someone is like, I don't have money, maybe wait for me next week. And because you can't stay in the darkness waiting for that person to accumulate money to pay for you their electricity, somehow you end up being in a bad place. Where are we? You end up being in a bad place because you can't operate without power, or sometimes yes you can. So being that we are going to dive into the construction industry, our businesses in the construction industry don't often require us to have electricity actually full time. So that's another advantage, in that electricity charges are going to be very, very minimal. Now, the other thing, because I don't know if you're going to employ someone, but I wouldn't advise you to employ anybody. Being that it's a startup and it's new, I would advise that you actually, operate the business yourself. That's my advice. So if you're operating the business yourself, it means you do your own accounting, you do your own monitoring. You don't have to worry about someone taking advantage of you. You see, even these businesses, some people, they may not steal from you, but they might hike your prices in your absence so that they can make some extra money off your business. For example, you can find that you're selling lights and your light is probably maybe 200,000 and someone says it's 250,000 in your absence. So this person the people refuse to buy, right? And they don't care. For them, they'll just tell you, we didn't work today, or we didn't sell anything. Yet in actual sense, clients came, but because someone overhiked the price in your absence, it leaves your business struggling because people are not buying, and people start saying you're too expensive when you're actually not expensive, but because somebody that you employed is hiking your prices in your absence. So if that person is able to find someone who is going to buy at 250, they'll sell the light. Give you your 200 and keep that 50. These days, people are not stealing from you. I hear they are like selling something and not giving you the money. No, they're actually selling and giving you the money. They're just overselling. And the problems with overselling competition is insane. Because you're not the only person operating. And these people are so smart, they'll even say, it is my boss who said that we sell this, me, I don't know. And then someone will say, how come your neighbors are selling at this price? How come? And also, you can always set up a business in a location where there is other people doing the same thing as you, but try as much as possible to make sure that your competition is not underselling. Because when your competition is underselling, they leave you at a disadvantage, because no one is going to come and buy from you when you're selling something at 100,000 and your neighbor is selling it at 80,000 shillings. Even if it's less by 5,000 shillings, people are going to go and buy from there, because people here are suckers for cheap things, and that's the truth. So try to understand that if you are going to be in the same area selling something with somebody and their prices are going to be way less than yours, the difference should be very, very minimal. But if their prices are way, way less, please don't set up in that location, because that person will kill your business before it even starts. They'll kill your business before it actually starts. So that's a very important thing to note. Why do you think a lot of Ugandans are running away from operating hardwares where Indians set up? That's the problem. That is the problem. That's how they are attacking us. Now, the other thing, now I know I haven't given you the business yet that you can actually start, but I want to give you this information because it's going to help you set up a successful business. What else? You've located the location, the rent, the nitty-gritties of electricity, water, transportation costs. What's the distance between your business and where you actually stay or where you're studying from? Is the transport going to be too grave? You know, if the transport is going to be too grave, Wanji, tujja fayiro zonna kati nze azirina ndikuyingiza nno kastamalo ziyingizawo nti nga nzija extraction of data kale nzija kyomanyi bwe tunatuukira mu ssaawa 7 kitundu nja kuba mmaze ogenda okugenda wa onaakomawo ate naaba nkyaliwo nange okay ogenda vaawo ssaawa mmeka kati then tezigenda na mu 6 kati Josephine zigenda mu 6 ku ssaawa 6 nja kujja ku files nyingi. I don't know if I should give the girls to keep entering because I don't know, has Sam noticed any errors? Has he noticed any errors that he was commenting about? Because
yesterday I saw the child started out on 8th this month, but then someone had put in the summary page, someone had put that the child started out on 20th of August. Are we already 20th?
tuli kuki?
Can even be made by someone else.
Okay, that is dangerous.
Errors like to do with dates can even be made by someone who is not on the time. Even errors can be made by people.
Okay, previously, who was making those errors?
People are not machines. I think the one who was saying that if someone has data that has errors, that means someone that is his work.
Josephine. File wabadde ofunye file number yaayo. Eyo ya error eyo because oyinza okusanga nga eyawandika mu file. No, ngamba mu file itself because oyinza osanga nga eyawandika mu file because nabo basobola okukola ezo errors. Anti neetaaga ngitunulemu ndabe because oyinza osanga kuba bano abaana babadde bayingiza data no close to a month and if oba kebere nga kale I understand what you mean. Agenda kitunulamuko. Yani ulcers zinnumidde now. Ulcers. I need to make up some calls and get some money. Ngenda va mu kino ekibiina kasitambala guno omwezi. Mpozi kiggwako gujja. Ngenda kivaamu. Kinfrustrating nze nnyo. Okay, where were we? So with 8 million left to us, I believe you can start a business between these 4. It will be up to your choice. Naye era sente zijja kuba tezikumala bulungi. Because you need to sell something that's actually going to generate for you money quickly. Who is that? See your manja. Boy Chipina. I'm so stressed, I swear. Anyway, guys, let me give you the businesses you can actually start and make some money. The first one, you're going to dive into electronics. Yes, not phones, not earphones. Construction electronics. You're going to go and buy, because that money can actually start this, the 8 million. You're going to go and buy I have to shoot that one first. I've shot a video before on wiring your house, cost to wire your house. Go and watch that video. I don't know how. Open my channel, I get the proper title for that video, so that this guy has a better idea of what I'm telling him to do. You're going to start that business. It's going to make some money for you. How?
So you want to know the number of
children, children. I can't be that entering all these files. There are many. There are so many. Positive Friday. And this chick was threatening, but she's not even coming back on Monday, but because she was here on Friday doing her appraisal. And in my head, I'm like, your appraisal, check it. Nah, because that's Friday. This is the business. So the title you're going to be looking for is called Must-Haves Before Wiring Your House in Uganda, Africa. This video here, this one here, where I'm standing with that girl, this one here. You're going to go and watch that video. That's the business I'm talking about, a business like that. Business like that is going to, that capital is going to be able to start for you a business like that. It entails, it entails in that video, not in Nakasero market, dear, those are lights, very different. The video is called Must-Haves Before Wiring Your House in Uganda, Africa. I designed that video a year ago, and it has the one with that girl who was wearing a Ugandan cranes shirt, that one. So that's the video you're going to look for. The contents of that video are what you're going to sell. There are sockets, there are what are they called? There are wires, there are bulbs, there are lots of things in there, but that capital can start it. Not with the old guy. That's a different business. To start a business, that business there, you need at least 15 M for that one. But for this one, you can start, okay? And you're going to make some money off. Why? Because it has multiple things in it. You know, someone can come and buy a bulb, someone can come and buy a socket, someone can, you know, every day you're bound to make a sale. You understand? With this type of business. You didn't have to retract the message. I already saw, and it's okay. It's okay. I hadn't specified, and you don't have to feel bad saying something that you don't feel is right. This is a free space. Your mind is open. It's welcome here. Your ideas are welcome. Okay, don't over worry about that. And also, accounting for business like that is easy. Okay, I would send you into plumbing, but plumbing doesn't make as much money. You know, and also the sales you can sit with those sales for quite some time. So if you're going to go into plumbing, selling plumber things like toilets, sinks, you'd have to incorporate other things within that, and that is going to be a problem. Okay. Now, the other business you can start, actually, there is another one, but you don't have the contacts, you don't know who to, you wouldn't even know unless someone shows you. Yongenda gireka naye ng'ate ne 8M eba stable. 8M can start it and it's a stable business. Omanyi bano abatunda buliti, roofing timber and eucalyptus. That one you can even start with 5M, 4M, 5M, and it's selling. That business is selling. But the problem with it, you would need to start with at least 20M and you buy your own forest. And then you cut your own trees. And then you actually,
are there these pine? Is it
not just pine? It can be eucalyptus. They're using different trees, but if you can buy a forest, because the minimum you can buy a forest is 15M, and we're talking about 1 acre to 2 acres of a forest. You cut out these trees, you can actually make a lot of money off that. It's something I want to do, because you can cut a lot of things off, cuts, briefs, like everything that comes off a tree can make you money. But that one I cannot, because now you'd need more information. I would have to go into details and give you contacts of people. Atete monsa sude ndi mwavu. That one is good. Even if you didn't even have the 20M to buy the forest, with 5M you can start it and make money. I know for sure that one. But the problem, contacts. But for this one, you don't even need contacts, And actually, if you're starting the one for electronics, the one I've showed you, do you see that video with the old man in Nakasero? You can actually reach out to him and actually purchase from him on wholesale base and then take to your shop. Imagine, wherever you're setting up. You see, I've given you a contact already. Munagamba sibagaliza. I wish you well. I'm stressed. Stress has just befell me. Like I'm just overwhelmed right now. It's too much work, and I can't leave today without finishing. And this one is here by me. Takes my teacher. The other business, it requires more money. Because if your interests are in construction, that means you've limited me to construction. But there are other businesses you can do. But if you're not interested, if you have no passion for something, even if you start it, you don't even feel the need to follow up. You don't feel the need to be there because you have no passion for it. That's why I first asked him, what do you love to do? And I can't tell you to start a hardware, because with a hardware 8 million mukwano, no, you're going to struggle too much. But for 8 million, there are so many other businesses you can start that are not construction related. But for construction, actually, I think you should start that electronics thing because it's diverse. It's diverse. It has MK cables. It has a lot of things. Osobola okugamba nti kati kanguleyo sockets za mitwalo 2, nsubule sockets za mitwalo 2, nsubule cables, rolls nga 4, because for those cables you can even sell in inches. They measure. You don't have to sell a whole roll. I have 2 rolls for selling as whole, and then I have one for cutting for those who come to buy in halves. Then you say 8 million, you can start that one very well and make money. And going forward, you might even find yourself involved adding other things to it, because when you're in an industry for quite some time, you get to learn more about it. And then you can actually, by electronics, I did not mean phones. I didn't mention phones anywhere. I didn't mention, but you can incorporate those basic things also, earphones, what, alongside. You just throw them in there, because now for earphones, you just need like 150K to get a buttload of them, but you don't know who to go to, and I know. I'm feeling and then I need to be done with this work by the end of the day, and it's too much. Just a reminder for those that want to consult me directly, this is my business number. You can reach out to me, and it's on WhatsApp. The number is +256 77 90 24 274. Doreen. But keep in mind, I charge a one-time consultation fee of 100,000 Ugandan shillings. When you pay me that fee, you can ask me any questions forever. The only time you'd have to pay me again is if you are requesting for my physical help. But if you just want advice, the way I've just given him, calculations and what, you don't have to pay forever. I mean, for as long as I'm alive or you're alive, you know. It's a one-time consultation fee, and it's not much, because you people, I'm giving you contacts of the right people. I'm giving you prices in real time. I'm giving you advice. Man. Once again, the number is +256 779024 Thank you. Now, just to recap, I hope, Mr. Floribert, you've understood what to do. This that I've directed you to do is part of construction. You will enjoy it. Trust me. You will enjoy it. It is an easy business to account for. Calculations are easy, because if you're going to buy a cable at 2,000, you're going to sell it at maybe 2,500. And the beauty about it, it has no specific pricing. With this industry, you can price yourself. I swear to God. So it's up to you to increase or decrease the money. It gives you good negotiation space with your clients. Are we following? So me, when I come and give you prices here, you can find that someone else is literally selling that double the price, and they are getting clients. Yes, that is the beauty about the electric part of construction. The electric world is easy to start and easy to maintain. Over time, you can even incorporate those lights that you saw our old gentleman from Nakasero doing. You can incorporate those things over time. When you've made enough money out, you can find yourself actually adding the lights, those big light chandeliers. You can do all that, because he's actually also done that. But he started out in electric, and then he diversified by adding more things into his business, and then he jumped into the lights. Dakulesa kizike kyange. Jangu obuze ku bantu abatulaba. Bakulabeko. Buli naku bampulira ngamba dag tebamulaba nga. Dagdasi. Wakantuddemu mungi. Nva ku byalayo. Ndiko bino. Files nyingi. It's there. There. Have you entered all your register documents?
Not yet.
Assign numbers, please, because we have to enter those as well. Oh God, I kind of feel like I'm fainting here.
Please don't.
La 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 la. Wanji. Okuteeka mu fayiro. Maliriza. Oyagala nsooke nzije kati? Oyagala nsooke nzije kati maama? Kansooke nteekemu wano bufayiro buno obubiri nzije. Man not be wood, I tell you. Man not be wood. I'm wood. I am wood. And I. Everyone keeps saying week after week after week. If I don't know if I can handle being poor anymore. Ow, my eye. My eye.
twabeeramu paka
kyokka ne insurance yaweddeko aba bagenda gizaako dde omuntu n'olwala nga tosobola nagenda mu ddwaliro mbu insurance yaweddeko. And this is the last year I'm suffering. Next year I'm not suffering.
Amen.
It's all right. Information is to be shared, but knowledge takes time to collect. Believe me. Believe me, it takes a lot of time.
Amen.
But I'm not even, this is actually, I'm only suffering up to September. After September, if I'm suffering again, I'm giving up.
Muddewa.
Nzire mu kyalo ngende nnime.
Tujja kusindikira ensigo. Tujja kusindikira ensigo tugenda wali mukali weeyongerayo eri ng'agenda mugundi eno flyover egenda Entebbe eyo batundayo ensigo tugenda tukugulirayo ensigo tuziteeka ku mmotoka.
What's your other question? Ask away. Heart rate. What was the heart rate? 6.5. Tebabiteekamu bino. Ensigo ennaku zino okulima kusala. Kulima kuli muloosi. Olaba guno omwaka sirimye bannange. Guno omwaka gwo embeera y'obudde ebadde mbi nnyo ebadde so unpredictable. Talafia.
It's never going to stabilize because you tampered with the environment. So everything has
Yes,
changed.
please ask.
The climate has changed.
The climate has changed, that is true.
I guess you're following what's happening in Europe. People are complaining of the heat. It is too hot outside.
It's too hot. The ozone layer. But we are in Africa. Some things are not supposed to affect us. They shouldn't.
The rate at which the wetlands are being destroyed. I think that years from now in Uganda won't be having wetlands.
Impossible. Impossible.
Wetlands are the most destroyed natural resources currently in Uganda.
But we have forests to make up for lost wetlands.
Research, just search about those wetlands.
Okay. My number is +256 7790 24274. Strictly business, please. I beg you. Business, strictly. And I will ask you for a consultation fee if you are asking me to explain things like what I just explained now, today. Believe me, I will. Okay? But I might also add, it is a one-time fee. You pay it one time and forever. I'll be happy to help. I'm always happy to help though. I've always given out this information for free, by the way. But I kind of feel like after I give you my information, you people just ignore me. And I also, by the way, I also pay for some of this information. A lot of this research I have in my head, I've done so much studies. I've had so many studies. You know, there are people who actually pay me to do for them physical studies before they even start businesses. They'll pay me to go and do for them location studies, literally. Compile notes and then give them, and then they can, for them, they just start. Let's see, as have told you before, I'm someone good in architecture, drawing, and I wanted to sell some of my plans, and of course at very good price to your engineer or other relatives. Wanted to ask if I can send you just two you see and advise me about in private, can even pay for it. Oh no. So you want to send me your work for me to get for you buyers. That's what you want. You want me to get for you buyers to buy your work. One thing you should keep in mind is that house plans are not just about drawing and selling. There is more to house planning, to drawing plans. Yes, you can be a good architect and you can draw plans, but okay, I'm going to say it again, like really, really slow. Okay? I'm going to say it again. Number one, when you draw for someone a house plan, you don't stop at drawing it. You have to process it and get it approved. That's what you paid for, actually. And if you're not going to get it approved, obviously, the money is always less. But for starters, what you should be looking for is people who want to have their house plans drawn. Right? That should be what you should be looking for, not people to sell what you've already drawn. Because architecture is an idea. You're selling an idea. You want to put someone's dream on paper, right? You want to draw for someone their dream idea of a house, correct? So what you should be looking for is people who want to get their plans drawn, not people who want to buy what you've drawn. Why? Because you don't know if someone will like that or not. What adjustments will they want you to make? You see, this is what I'm trying to tell you. I can take your consultation fee money. Trust me, I will take it. But I won't help you. Because what you're trying to do is something that is far-fetched. No offense. You see, to sell your plan, someone has to first want it. They have to want what you drew. What your idea of a house is may not necessarily be someone's idea of a house. So you have to look for people to actually draw these plans for. Now, let me repeat my number. The code for Uganda is +256, right? So that's why I say +256. But the rest of the number is 779024274. If you go to my YouTube channel and you click on About, at the end where you see how many views, oh, by the way, I'm approaching 1 million views though. Before you reach those views, the number is also listed there. But that is business. Now, my fee is very, very small, by the way, because for starters, I'm negotiating good deals for you to save millions of money, and you're only paying me 100K. When I get for you these people to do these jobs for you, these people are not paying me, by the way. I'm not charging them because they're also struggling already with the man I've negotiated for them to work for. That's why I charge you. Then, if you're sending me in the field to do work for you, you will have to pay separate money. Me, I'm not moving on that 100K. This 100K is just for me to see that you're a serious person. Then I can just help, because information I've already been giving it out for free. The only difference is that now I'm tired of being taken advantage of. I just want people to actually show that they actually care a little bit about what I do. It's that simple. What I'm charging is so small, and I know, because I'm giving you the contacts of the right people. I'm giving you the right information. I'm giving you the right people to work. I'm actually negotiating deals. I'm even following up on your work, even without you knowing. I'm applying pressure on your behalf. Do you know how much money that would save you? How much heartache, headache, stress, all that would save you for 100K. I'm just saying, at this point, I'm just advertising my brain. It's the brain, really, the big head. I'm going to end the live because I'm actually really busy and I'm caught up in a lot of work. So for those that have more questions, please reach out. And Floribat, sweetheart, your plans, I'm sure they are amazing. I'm quite sure they are incredible. But as if you're going to operate in Uganda, please look for different land boards and make friends in those land boards. Work with the different architects they have working there. These people are your connections. They are your way into making money in the architectural world in Uganda. I'm not your way. I have the people, but after giving you someone, how are you going to get their work approved, stamped and approved? There is that. So look for hangout, Wake up one day and go to the Mukono Land Board, Make friends. That's how you start, by making friends, and over time,
Okay, so you can write.
What about serious relationship? Who said I'm looking for a relationship? Do you know how much I want to be alone? Do you? When I'm ready for a relationship, I will announce. But you people, I'm just trying to get my life together right now. The last thing I need is a man to distract me from that. I'm working too much. I work too much. There is even no time in my schedule for a relationship. My entire mental state is not even stable enough to be with someone's son right now. I will stress you, and you wonder why you came to my YouTube channel looking for a relationship with me. Oh God, I'm hopeless. You guys, I have to go. I have to work. I really have to work. I promise. We'll talk again maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow I have to see my mother. She needs to see me. She has been asking to see me for some time, before she starts being dramatic about how she's dying. So I have to see her tomorrow. I've been so busy and I haven't seen her in like 2 weeks or something. But we talk every day, but I think it's not enough. I think she just misses me. So tomorrow I have to sacrifice sleep and go see her. You people. My life is insane. It's insane. Ndakuja wa sente lero. Kebera wano, kebera awo, kebera wali, kebera wali, kebera wano, buli wamu, buli gy'olaba, buli w'olaba kebera. Ogendeko ne waddago kebereyoko. Kebera wo kebezi, twazigasse. All right, you're welcome, Floribat. I hope what I've given you, but night was time. You're welcome, and I'm glad. I'm always happy to be of help. Now, guys, have yourselves a nice day, and as we get into the weekend, be safe, take care, and have a lovely one. So, other than this, reach out to my WhatsApp, and I'll be in position to answer, okay? Mubatisa sisobola batisa, but dear, that's the truth, you guys. That's the truth. I'm just trying to get my things together, my life together. My life is a mess. It's a complete mess. I have to get my things together in order. I haven't even started a savings fund for myself. I'm fucking struggling. You all don't know. Why do you think I haven't even been shooting much lately? Shooting is expensive for me. I don't even have the time. So I have to put all these things in order. And once I have my things in order, yeah, why not get into a relationship? You think me, I don't want to be loved. But I don't want to get into a relationship when I'm still this messed up. I don't want to bring this energy into someone else's life, It will just be distraction. It won't work. Bye. See ya. Love you all. Have a nice one. It was a pleasure.